What's up with your interview, man?
It didn't go well, buddy.
What actually happened now? Hi, how are you doing, man? Have a seat. It seems that you have very good academic records.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, my first question is, what do you mean by database management system?
The collection of files, created files, records.
What are the different ways you can design a database?
So the different kinds of database are like conceptual database design, physical database design, logical database design.
What do you mean by deadlock in database terms? Stuck at the deadlock concept, it's easy, right? First, let me tell you what is deadlock. Let us consider two transactions T1 and T2, where T1 locks an item A and T2 locks an item B.
Alright.
T2 is on waiting state for A until T1 releases the lock. Similarly, T1 waits for B until T2 releases the lock on B. So in this situation, neither T1 nor T2 or any other transaction cannot access these two items A and B. So this entire state is known as deadlock.
Alright.
How do you detect a deadlock in a transaction? Wait for graph is one of the technique used for deadlock detection. The main thing in wait for graph is that a node is created whenever a transaction is currently executing.
Sure.
Here let me give an example where T1 is waiting to lock an item X which is already locked by T2. Then a directed edge is formed between T1 and T2. And if T2 releases a lock on item X, then the directed edge is dropped.
We have a state of deadlock if wait for graph has a cycle. In our example, let's consider if T2 is waiting to lock an item Y which is already locked by T1, then a directed edge is formed from T2 to T1.
Alright.
If we have a look at this total graph now, a cycle is formed between T1 and T2. From this, we can conclude that a deadlock is occurring.
If a system is in the state of deadlock, then the transactions that are causing deadlock should be aborted. The process of choosing a transaction can be done using victim selection algorithm, where a transaction is selected if it is idle for a long time.
Timeouts is one of the technique which deals with deadlocks. Now let us consider an example where T1 is a transaction where 15 seconds is allotted for this transaction.
If the transaction goes beyond 15 seconds, then the transaction will be aborted.
Considering this transaction may involve in a deadlock. Do you know how to prevent deadlock? Deadlock can be prevented using two techniques. The first one is the wait die. And the second one is wound wait. These two techniques works on the concept called transaction timestamp. Let T1 and T2 be two transactions where TS of T1 is the timestamp of T1 and TS of T2 is timestamp of T2.
Alright.
If timestamp of T1 is less than timestamp of T2, then T1 is allowed to go into wait state or T1 is about restart later with same time. Wound wait is quite opposite to wait die. In this, T1 and T2 are two transactions where timestamp of T1 is TS of T1 and timestamp of T2 is TS of T2 if timestamp of T1 is less than timestamp of T2, first T2 is aborted and restarted with same timestamp. Otherwise, T1 is allowed to wait.
I love my my friends, and they love me. We're just as close as we can be. And just because we really care, whatever we get, we share.
Hello, good evening. Please sit down. What is the difference between primary key and foreign key? What is Boyce-Codd normal form? What is meant by weight and wound weight? How can we detect a deadlock?
Let R be a relation schema and X be a set of attributes. Relation is said to be
Naveen, you did a great job.
Thank you, sir.
And your height